I know I'm gonna fix my rune page, my itemization. I'll third item shield bow or LDR, right? Depending.
Yeah.
And then after shield bow, complete the boots.
Yeah,
Which is
ideally.
normally the tabby / steel cap boots.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
fix the rune page.
Yeah. Also, I wouldn't recommend leashing as Nilah, right? Just let your jungler solo start. It's fine.
Yeah, I keep seeing that, and like when your videos, I'm like, wow, dude, almost everyone says they need a leash, and so this is like the only guy that has let me not leash.
Oh, that's perfect. That's
There has been
perfect.
two junglers.
It's gonna help you out quite a bit. So right now I see you're looking at Hell Blade, right? Yeah, it's broken. It's freaking broken early game, right? Because Kai'Sa can stack her passive really quickly, so she auto-attacks you 3 times real quick, right? And then she's gonna W and she's gonna burst you down with her passive, right? So it's really annoying to deal with.
Kai'Sa, like, surprisingly so much burst. I really underestimated her this game.
Yeah, like the thing is about Kai'Sa, how do you play against Kai'Sa? Again, did you check my video how to lane against Kai'Sa?
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, so I would recommend checking it out. But
Okay.
basically, how you should be playing against Kai'Sa. You need to play around her W, right? You need to either dodge the W or flash the W or let her waste her W.
That's a long range missile, right?
Yeah, the long range missile. Yeah. So you need to dodge it by any means, right? If you dodge that, you're always gonna be winning the all in. Another thing is your Yumi has wrong summoners.
Yeah, he's new.
Yeah, he should take Exhaust and Ignite as a Yumi. He never takes Flash because he always sits on you, and if you die, you both die, right? And for you, you shouldn't be taking, oh, especially against Nautilus, you shouldn't be taking Barrier, right? Your summoner spell should be Cleanse. So I would recommend running Cleanse 90% of your games.
I think I kind of switch between Barrier, Exhaust, and Cleanse on my summoners. I was just trying Barrier out these past few days, but I'm not really liking it. But Cleanse, the problem with that is that I don't use it enough. Whereas Barrier, I can at least just kind of mash the button and at least use it. But Cleanse, I feel like I need to be aware that I am CC'd and then use it correctly. Like Cleanse would have been great for this double ignite. I think the early skirmish we had, if I had cleansed it off, maybe could have won. I don't know.
So Cleanse this game especially would be a huge value because of Jack's E, because of Nautilus freaking auto attack, right? With a passive, it's gonna be stunning you, right? What else? If they had Exhaust against you, but for some reason they went double ignite, right? So in lower divisions, I noticed that people don't take the correct summoners, right? Because Kai'Sa took ignite, Nautilus took ignite, double ignite is not it, bot lane, right? So yeah, the cleanse still gonna be a huge value, no matter what, right? And it's gonna be really good practice for you to start utilizing the cleanse more often, right? Because the summoner spell is kinda awkward to use, right? You need to like time it perfectly, you need to instantly cleanse something, right? Your decision should be instant, right? And that's a problem with cleanse, right? You don't have like that time to, like, for example, with barrier, oh okay, they go in all in, I just barrier, right? I utilize the skill.
Yeah.
But with cleanse, it's different, right?
Like sometimes I get ash arrowed and then I'm like 2 seconds later I'm like, oh, I should cleanse. It's already like
yeah,
late.
so you need to get used to it, right? Zones. Did you see a video about it, or?
I did see the video. I wasn't too sure, but I kind of have an idea. Yes, I did see like 3 videos with you with this.
Perfect.
But I'm bad at counting my minions, so that's kind of a problem too.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine. So 5 casters here, right? 4 casters here, 3 casters here, right? If you don't have if you have melee and a caster, then only melee and caster here, 1 million 2 casters here, 1 million 3 casters here to maintain the freeze, right? So same goes for your side, right?
I was kind of confused on that because like say we're in zone 1 on I guess on our side, like where I'm standing, that's zone 1. That means they need one more melee minion than me, right? To have a freeze on my side. Like, well, to maintain a push to my side, not too fast.
1 second. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so you were saying?
So if I'm in zone 1, like say our minions are where I'm at, they're clashing. Does that mean that when we're in my side and I want to kind of keep it there or make them, basically keep the lane there, does that mean they have to have one more minion than me?
Yes, so if you want to keep a wave here frozen, they always need to have 1 minion more than you, right? So for example, you have 6 minions, we have 7 minions, you don't do anything, right? We have 7 minions, you have 5 minions, you need to kill 1, right?
Yeah, okay.
And of course,
and
everything
on the other side, what's that mean?
on the other side, it's like minus, right? Because it's an enemy one, right? So what does that mean? So for example, in -1 zone, right? For example, if you had 8 minions and we had 7, it's still gonna be pushing back to you, right? Because it's only -1. So let's go here, -2, right? -2. We have 9, you have 7, it's still pushing back to you, right? So yeah. So it's a little no. I explained wrong.
8.
Yeah, you have 8, we have 7, it's still gonna be pushing back to you, right? We have 9, you have 7. We have 7, you have 9, still gonna push back to you just because the minions are way further in, right? So it goes from both sides, right? For you and for them, right? So for example, at this last zone, if you have 1 melee and 3 casters, it's still gonna be pushing to them, right? But if you had, for example, 10 minions and you had 10 minions here, right? They have 7 minions, it's still gonna push back to you because it's not enough minions to maintain the freeze for them, so it's gonna slow push to you, right? So I'm a little.
They needed 10, or they needed 9, right?
They needed. Okay, this is so hard from the other side.
Yeah,
so
it's really
I'm struggling with this as well. Like it's really hard to imagine like from other side, right? So for example, okay, 4 minions, right? So if you had 11 minions and they had 7, it's gonna push back to them, right?
Okay.
If they have 6 minions instead of 7, it's gonna push back to them because it's a 4 minion rule, right? So same thing, but from other side, right? So sometimes when you, for example, need a recall and you know that the minion wave is quite big, but it's really deep in their zone, right? You can still recall because you know that's gonna be pushing back to you, right?
Okay.
But most of the times, your goal as Nilah, this is a little bit more complicated and you don't need to worry about this too much, right? This is situational, so you can like ignore that, right? But it's good to know, right? Because you can always utilize it as well, right? In certain scenarios. But most of the time, your bread and butter are gonna be here, right? This zone. Your zone, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Where you should be holding the wave. What is the ideal position? The ideal position to hold the wave in would be 3 and 2 to 4, right? 3 to 2 to 4, you'd never want to hold it in 1, right? Because it's a little bit too far. But 2 to 3 to 4 would be ideal, right? Depending how ahead you are or on the game state, right? So for example, sometimes you want to keep, for example, we have 8 minions, you have 6, right? You want to only freeze in this zone, right? Because you don't have such a big lead to maintain the freeze, right? For example, you can't maintain a freeze when we have 10 minions, you only have 6, right? You don't have too much power.
I get overwhelmed a lot and then they just shove it into the tower.
Exactly. You don't have enough power, for example, right? For example, if you had 2 kills, right? And we had 0 kills, then you can easily pressure them in this zone and you only last it and you don't use your Q, you only last it with minions, right? And you perma freeze on them, and what's gonna happen, especially in lower divisions, we won't know what to do. Like we've never been frozen on, we never get punished, right? We don't know what to do, and when they don't know what to do, a lot of random stuff happens. either we're gonna try to push in and die for it and you continue to freeze like nothing happened, or we're just gonna literally ditch the lane because we see that they keep dying to you, and we're just gonna roam mid and just farm mid because we can't farm bot, so we just go mid.
Yeah.
So it would be like ideal scenario for you to freeze, right, whenever you have an advantage. Another thing is it's really hard to actually maintain the advantage for Yuumi, right, because again she doesn't offer too much, right, except survivability and pretty good mid to late game, right, but in laning phase she doesn't offer much, so it's really difficult to freeze as well, right. So another downside of playing with a Yuumi.
So if I wanted help with my laning phase, then Yuumi would not be a good support to pick with me?
Yeah, so the thing is, like, Yuumi doesn't offer much in laning phase except survivability, right? Because each auto attack, you get some HP back, right? You get shields, you get some poke, some kind of poke from Q, right? But in general, she doesn't offer too much in laning phase, right? What Yuumi excels at is mid to late game, right? Then you get ahead and to maintain the lead and to keep you alive, right? She exceeds with that, right? But otherwise, she's not doing much, right? Take inspiration, for example, if you had Rakan, if you had Nautilus, right? If you had even Taric, right? He can always E-flash or look for E-play, or you can E in and then he E in at the same time and you get stunned, and then you E again and then you have to flash, or they have to start running away from you and they can't run away because, for example, we didn't have flash anymore, and then you just run them down, right? So there's a lot more supports that can help you out, right, in laning phase.
What do you think of Blitzcrank? Because I saw him on the same tier list of like right below Z tier in your tier list, and I played Blitzcrank with my friend. He loves Blitzcrank.
Yeah, go for it.
It didn't go so well. It went really horrible for me. I don't know why.
Oh, maybe you're not used to playing the engaged supports, right?
I think so, because I solo queued a few games, and both times I got Leona, it was just horrible. It was horrible.
Did you micromanage her?
No, I didn't think I did anything.
So the problem is a lot of supports don't know how to play with Nilah, right? So you need to kind of tell them when you want to go for all in, how to play the laning phase, and just tell them, like, for example, you want to push in the wave, you ping to push, right? You want to engage, you push to engage, right? So you just need to literally babysit them and tell them everything what they need to do, right? I know it sounds kind of bad, but it's how it goes. It's how it goes. Even in higher divisions, it's still gonna go the same way. Until mid-masters, no one knows how to play with Nilah. At least from my experience. So yeah, it's gonna be a long journey until people, you get people that actually know how to play with you. Alright. Oh, first things first, your settings are wrong. I think, let's see. Yep. You don't have a quick cast. That's really bad, right? With Nilah, it's all about speed, right? So I coached another student, right? And he was gold 4, and he used the same one that you're using right now. Replace quick cast with something else, right? This is like, it shows indicators, right? I don't know how it's called, but yeah, it shows indicators on each ability. Yeah, like we can see it again.
Like it casts when I release. That's bad?
Yeah, the cast at the release. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, see?
Okay, so just do it to where I press the button and it casts.
Yeah, don't worry, we will fix the settings, and also after this WOD review, we're gonna do 1 to 3 live game reviews to apply everything we learned into a live game, so it's gonna be easier to adapt the concepts that we discussed in this WOD review, right?
Okay.
So we will go through settings first, go to practice tool, combos, stuff like that. But before that, we need to see how it goes. How it goes. So yeah, right now, quick casting would be really good, right? And we did a testing with a student, and the damage increased depending on the combo. So Q auto attack Q increased by 12%. The full combo increased by 18%, and the full combo with R increased by 22% damage. DPS, the damage per second, just because he stopped using the quick cast. He stopped replacing the quick cast with this indicators, right? Just because he started using quick cast, right? So right now, what is your goal with this wave?
I try to kill the first 3 minions, and then I look for where if the enemy's already coming to lane, and then I try to damage the first one, the first caster, just so I can get level 2 ahead, but not too ahead. But then I was thinking, I'm with Yumi, and I wasn't sure if I can do anything, because I was like, wait, but I'm kind of scared of Nautilus and Kaisa, so I was like, should I just not push for level 2? I didn't know what I was doing, honestly. I kind of autopilot, try to kill the first 3 melee, and then auto attack 1 caster usually.
So there are 2 ways to approach this, right? With a Yumi in higher divisions, I like to give up with a lane prior even if I don't leash, right? I just like to give up a prior and just play safe until level 3 or till level 4, depending on the scenario, how the laning phase goes, and so on and so forth. But in lower divisions, you can get away with this, right? If you know you're confident enough and you know that you can get level 2 advantage, go for it. If you know that you're not gonna get punished for it, right? With other supports, what you're doing here is perfect, right? If you didn't have Yumi and you had something like Rakan, Nautilus, anything else, right? That's engage, or even AP mages would be fine as well, because we have range, auto attacks, right, so on and so forth. So automatically it's gonna be also fine, right?
Yeah,
so
sometimes it's like level 2, I'm like, oh, we can do so, we can make a play, but then with Yumi, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing now at level 2.
Yeah, so it's quite awkward to play with Yumi, and you need to adapt your playstyle to her, right? So I would just let the wave push back just to be safe, right? If this was like Master, Grandmaster, MMR game, right? I would just literally play safe, back off, try to not get poked down, and so on and so forth, right? So they're not able to dive me at level 3, for example. The jungler comes and looks for a dive because I'm low health, and I instantly get punished, and then after they dive me, I lose entire wave, and the game is over, just like that, right? So yeah. So for playing with any other support, pushing this is good. You want to make sure that when the next waves come, right? When the reinforcement wave comes, it stays around here, right? Around this the spot. Would be ideal, right? You never want to go next to their turret. This is bad, right? You always want to make sure that the next wave comes as close as you as possible, and then you shove in the next wave, right? And after you shove in the next wave, you go for a deep ward in enemy jungle, right? And you're like, what is this ward gonna do? Especially in lower divisions, people don't track junglers, right? They just struggle tracking the junglers, where we are, right? Warding properly. So if you do this, right? If you go into enemy jungle and ward here,
actually go there to ward?
yes, you go to ward, right? But you go to ward after you have time to do so, right? So for example, you push in this wave, you push in next wave, and enemies are stuck under their own turret collecting the CS, right?
This is assuming we haven't been punished for being up there already in the second circle, right?
This is assuming that you're already pushing right now, so this is what you're going for right now by pushing, right? So yeah, these are the lanes who allow you to have a priority, right? Who allow you to have lane priority, who allow you to push them in, who allow you to just do whatever you want, right? Of course, if you're pushed back, you can't go and just ignore your wave under the turret and just go ward into enemy jungle,
yeah,
right?
I can't do anything.
Yeah, so this is only in scenarios when you already cleared this first wave and the second wave, for example, right? You cleared both waves. The third wave is a cannon wave, right? And it's still far away, you have enough time, and you go for a ward. If you don't have enough time for a deep ward, this ward is sufficing as well, right? It's still fine. It's still fine, like warding the closer one. But if you have time, don't just stand in the lane doing nothing, right? Just go and place the ward in between the blue buff and Gromp. It's really important to place it right here in between, so you can see the both camps. And the moment, for example, you know that these camps are not up, right? You instantly know that enemy jungler is topside, just like that.
Oh, right. I was like, wait, what if the jungler's there because they started top?
Yeah,
I guess they can't go that fast.
perfect. Perfect. Okay, so the jungler is there. Do you care about the jungler? No, you don't,
Well,
right?
right now I think they started bot because bot lane is not showing unless they
Yes.
hid themselves.
Yes, so right now we know that he started there, right? But if we didn't know, we could always go for a ward, right?
Okay.
Or in lower divisions, you can still go for a ward, because why not, right? Maybe your team didn't realize it, maybe your team didn't track it, right? It's still gonna help out your team no matter what, and you're not losing anything for it, so go for it, right?
Okay.
So yeah, that's about it about that. Now let's see how it goes. Right, this is fine. Do you use your left click to auto attack the closest target?
I don't think I ever use left click.
So you right click each minion that you're auto attacking, right? And you're right clicking the champions while you're chasing them.
Yes.
Does it happen to you when you misclick the minion and you just walk forward and then randomly get poked down for it? Or like you misclick, for example, you click next to
I never noticed, but maybe.
Yeah, so I would recommend using left click, right, to auto attack move. So it's gonna be way easier for you to kite, first of all, and you're like, but Nilah is a melee champion, why should I kite, right? As a melee champion, kiting is even more important because you need to stick on them, right? So the moment you get on them, you need to auto attack and move to stick on them, and they're not able to gap close you. And if you use their flash, you can always E out because you have 2 E stacks and you're going in, right? You can use 1 E and they, for example, they flash and you don't want to commit the second E to follow them up. You can always just E back in, back out, and you're gonna get their summoner spell for free. That's huge, right? That's huge.
Yeah.
Alright, perfect. Any questions?
Nope, not so far. But you would tell me how to do it in the settings to do the left click auto attack.
Of course, of course.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I don't even know how to do that.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so right now you started to push the wave. So now you need to continue shoving the wave because the wave is already big. We can't all in you, right? You're gonna get level 2 soon, right? So just continue pressuring.
I continue? Okay.
Yeah, you can't be like half-half, you know? Oh, I'm gonna pressure. Oh, I'm not gonna pressure anymore, and the wave is horrible, and then yeah, it's awkward. Yeah.
I think that's what happened because I was like, oh, I'm scared of Nilah, so I don't think I should be pushing anymore.
Nautilus is half HP. There's nothing to be scared of, right? Okay, this is fine. So right now you're literally losing the entire prior, you're losing the time window to go for a deep ward, you're not pushing the wave in, and we mentioned that we don't want the wave to be here. And what's gonna happen? The wave gonna be here because the cannon wave gonna be coming, and then the wave gonna be really awkward, and you're not gonna be strong enough if a Yumi to actually push out the wave, and then it's gonna be really awkward for you. So all of this happened because you didn't commit on a second wave, and then you didn't go for a roam, right, and deep vision and so on and so forth.
If I start by pushing the first wave, and if I didn't leash and I start by pushing the first wave, I need to complete the second one as well.
If you can, that would be ideal.
Okay.
And this game you could, right? This game you could.
Okay.
And right now, look what happened.
Oh, this was just a mess.
All of this mess happened from your wave management, right? This would never happen if you push the second wave and then the wave crashes and then you go for a roam, you ward, right, and the wave bounces back to you and you never need to overstep and then you never get punished and you're chilling with full health, you're waiting for level 3, right, because you, as a Nilah, you don't want to fight at level 2 most of the time, right? I know you have 2 dashes and it's pretty good, but if your enemy is level 2 as well, like, it's not gonna be good, right? It's not gonna be good. So I would recommend waiting for level 3, but then after level 3, don't be afraid to level all in at level 4, at level 5, at level 6, right? A lot of people, what they do, they all in at level 2, right? And they don't all in at level 3, at level 4, at level 5, at level 6. They don't utilize their passive, right? Because you get 50% extra experience just because you're Nilah, right? It's so broken, right? It's so broken. So automatically you're gonna get level 4 first, no matter what, right? You're gonna get level 5 first, no matter what, right? Of course, if a game is even. If you're getting caught, for example, you're getting poked down, you die, right? Of course, you're not gonna get level advantage just like that, right? But if a game is even, you're just chilling, farming, and most of the times that's gonna happen with Yumi, right? You can still all in at level 4, at level 5, right? With a Yumi, right? Okay, so whoa, never go in like that.
Okay.
You're never winning this, right? So you should E out instantly, because now you have to burn your flash, you have to burn your barrier, you have to burn your potion, and now the game is unplayable because look at the wave. It's slow pushing to you, but because we have so little, like the minions are so even and we're close to the 0 zone, right? So it's gonna push back to you really slowly because the minion waves are even, and then the wave gonna take a long time to actually stack and come to you. So what do you do now?
I think I would recall. I don't know.
Yes, why would you recall?
Because one mistake and I would die, and I have no summoners.
Yes, first of all, no summoners, right? Second of all, you don't have any pressure in lane. So we already made a huge mistake by fighting there, right? And now to minimize the mistake, you can recall and you're fine, right? You come back to the lane, Kai'Sa already used her potion, you have longsword, you have freaking regular potion, right? Automatically you're chilling, right? You have item advantage, and even though that the Kai'Sa came out on top on the trade, it wouldn't matter. Why it wouldn't matter? Because you would have item advantage. You'd maintain freeze here. If they try to contest you, you fight them, right? For example, you're level 3, they're level 3, you fight them. You don't allow them to get away with this for free because you have item advantage. And you might say, but it's only a longsword, right? But 10 AD gonna benefit you a lot, especially early game, right? Early game, any bit of advantage matters a ton, right? So having one longsword and an extra refillable potion and extra regular potion would be huge. Then she has no potions and she doesn't have any bonus AD items except Dorn's Blade, right? Okay, so let's see what you do. You recall, right? You don't recall. That's not ideal.
I do some really questionable things. So.
It's fine. We're pushing the wave, so this is good. But in hard divisions, the wave wouldn't look like that, right? Because Nautilus took the wave.
Would be like literally in my face right now in higher division, right? Like not even letting me get XP.
Yeah, that's no. They both would be doing that.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, they both would be doing that. But another thing is, the wave wouldn't be pushing so fast towards you because the Nautilus wouldn't. No, because Nautilus wouldn't take the cannon minion and make the wave push faster, and she wouldn't auto-attack the wave, right?
Okay.
So it's both of them, not only Kai'Sa, right? Because Nautilus has Relic Shield, and then he last hit it with cannon, and then the wave is pushing back to you way faster. Like, look at the wave. Let's go back. Look at the wave. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to 6 in let's see where it collides at 1 zone. So it's gonna be pushing back to you really slowly because it's only it's still gonna push back to you because it's 1 minion, right? So it's still gonna push back to you, but it's gonna do it really slowly, and you're gonna get denied a lot of XP, and you're gonna get denied a lot of gold, right? And what we can do is just step up, right? We're not afraid of you. We step up, we deny you all experience, all gold, and then it's gonna be really awkward for you. But look what Nautilus does. The cannon minion is half HP.
Executing.
Gone.
Okay.
And now Vivi is pushing back to you fast, right? And also, if you recalled, like, look, the Kai'Sa was non-stop pushing, right?
Yeah.
Look at the next wave. She has to push one more wave, right? So you have plenty of time to come back to a lane, and you wouldn't lose anything for doing so, and you would actually be ahead because you would have longsword and you have refillable potion, and just because of your recall timing, that misplay turns into a huge lead, just like that.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Enemy jungler would actually be here now, and they would dive you, and then you lose all this wave in hard divisions. You insta get punished. Yeah. But let's see, maybe even here the jungler comes and oh wow, this Yumi is already. I played with master tier Yumis who would let me get hooked here and just sit on me F. This Yumi.
Yeah, that was something that he was trying to practice because he saw this in like pro play where the Yumis would just be so insane and they would like block volleys and stuff, and so he's trying that for the hook because he was like, yeah, you're gonna get hooked by every hook because he already knows.
Yeah.
So he's like, okay, I'm gonna try to block. He told me ahead of time. He told me, hey, when the Nilah hooks, he's gonna try to block it.
Yeah, so this was really insane, and even Master Tier Yumis don't do this. Master Tier Yumis don't do this.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so this is really, really insane. Really well played by him. Let's see. Alright, so the wave is fine. Right now, Nautilus doesn't have hook, so you're safe, right? You're not afraid of him. Alright, the next wave comes. It's fine. Okay, Zach. Rammus is top, right? Rammus is top. We saw enemy jungler being top as well, because he was pathing towards top lane, right? So we're not afraid of the jungler.
I didn't see it because I didn't pay attention. I'll be honest there. I had no idea where the jungler was.
Alright. So right now, why are you all inning?
I think I was trying to go in and then use my minion to go back out just for a trade. Don't know why. Just because I hit 3. Usually when I hit 3, I'm like, oh, I can do something, and then I try to do something, and it's not a good idea.
I see, I see. So, are you safe to do so?
No, I don't think I am.
The Yumi just tanked the hook. When the Nautilus hook lands, he gets the hook CD back, like certain amount, right? So right now, it's a long CD, it's like 14 seconds, but the moment the Yumi gets hooked, he hooks a target, doesn't matter if it's a wall, if the hook connects to a minion as well, anything, right? Anything connects, the hook cooldown reduces. So most of the time he's gonna have hook here. So if you're gonna look for all in, he can just auto attack you and then hook you, and then you're pretty much either 100 HP or you're dead, right? Okay. So trading here is not ideal. When you should be trading. Trading angles are good, and you should abuse the angles when you have certain advantage. So for example, if you knew that, for example, Nautilus just wasted the hook and he doesn't have a hook, going all in here would be fine, or trading would be here fine, right? But the Nautilus probably has the hook, and now it's a really dangerous play, and let's see what happens.
Oh god.
He misses the hook. He misses the hook somehow. And because of that, you don't get the Kai'Sa passive doesn't proc and it doesn't burst you down. So you don't get punished for this, right? So that was not ideal. That was not ideal trade. Okay. It's fine. The Kai'Sa is still pushing to you, so that's always nice. She's gonna give you free experience, free gold. Also, you're gonna have lifesteal from Yumi, and at level 4 you're gonna be killing her, because now you're just waiting your W and 2 E stacks and she's dead, no matter what, right? Okay, perfect, perfect. Maintaining health here. Oh my god, I love this Yumi so fucking much. Like, holy shit. Like, oh my god. Okay. By the way, if you had your E stacks here, this is a perfect. This is really nice right now. Like, this is really, really good. Okay, so right now, if you didn't trade here, right, and didn't go for that bad trade when the Nautilus had hookup, right? Look at this. Look what happens here. You'd, of course, Kai'Sa would be healthier. Like, Kai'Sa would have this amount of health, and you would have this amount of health, right? You both would be healthy, and you had two E stacks, and you have W up, right? What do? You E in here, you E in here, and you run her down, and you kill her, right? Or you get her flash, right? Just because the Yumi tanked the hook and Nautilus doesn't have hook, and he's a cannon minion, right? No hook, he's a cannon minion, you can run down his ADC and just ignore the Nautilus, right? So, perfect example. So, yeah, that's about it. A missed opportunity, right? A missed opportunity. So, this is nice, it's fine. Okay. Bebe is pushing back to you. So right now, if Kai'Sa was smart, she would know. Perfect. So right now, if you were Kai'Sa, what would you do? If you were in Kai'Sa's position?
Wait, what? Well, there's. I think she could recall now, right?
Yes, first option recall, but I will recommend recalling because I want to pressure Nilah, because Nilah is low health, right? I have
right.
Nautilus, I don't want to recall. So what would you do
I
if you were
wouldn't
Kaisa?
know. She could ward that tri-bush up there.
Getting vision, important, yes, but what should she do with a wave? Should he push it? Should it...
I think she should let it go out to like that zone 2 or 1.
Yes, she should hold the wave close to her turret and look to all in you with Nautilus, right?
Yeah.
And when she freezes on you here, and when she perma freezes on you, you can't step up, you can't CS, you can't play the game, right? The moment you try to CS, it's gonna be really difficult for you, right? But again, you're not getting punished because she auto attacks, right? And it's really important to see it from enemy perspective because it's gonna help you out to see it in your games, right? To see these opportunities in your games, right? Any questions?
No, that's good.
Perfect, perfect. All right. So right now this is fine. The quality of the video just decreased for some reason. Okay.
Sometimes it's the internet. It like just randomly changes it.
Yeah. Now we see why, because it's not loading. All right, this is fine. Oh yeah. Okay, never mind, man. My internet is just too good. Okay, and that's why you should trust YouTube.
Trust auto.
Why is it not loading? This is... Well, that's awkward. Let's just try to skip 5 seconds.
For me,
Auto.
sometimes I try to go back and then back like 10 seconds and then it...
Alright, perfect. Yeah, now it's HD. Okay, HD, 10 seconds back. Let's see. I want HD. Let's see. Okay, now it's working. Alright, perfect. Thank you for the advice. Appreciate it.
No problem. I just kind of randomly.
Alright. This is fine. You're matching. What you're doing here, literally diamond ADCs don't do. Some of the diamond ADCs in lower brackets don't do this. Are you doing this on purpose?
I'm just trying to last hit my minions.
Yeah, so the thing is, like, you should have like a game plan, right? So right now your game plan is to thin out the wave according to the zone. Because the Kai'Sa is non-stop pushing, you want to match her push and you want to push the wave as well, right?
I know that if she's pushing, it'll go on my turret if I don't like match what she's doing. Like
exactly.
I don't want to get shoved in again because I can't CS.
Exactly. And diamond players don't do this. Even like in diamond, players don't do this. And if they do this, we're doing it incorrectly, right? We're not thinning out the wave accordingly, right? But because you know the force zone, you know how many minions you need to thin out, you're thinning out accordingly. Also, because the Kai'Sa is non-stop auto-attacking, right? You're maintaining a minimal advantage of 1 minion, right? So this is really good, really good, and you should apply this with this concept, right, of a force zone as much as possible, right? And just by doing this, you're gonna be climbing, just like that, just like that. Okay, this is fine. You're still matching it. That's perfect. All right, don't touch the wave. Don't touch the wave. Don't touch the wave.
I think I misclicked on the
yeah.
So I freaked out and had to queue because I didn't want to lose my last.
All right, never mind. This is good, man. This is good. Still good. Still good. Still good.
Oh no.
Still good. Still good. And perfect. You finished out perfectly. Well played. So far, so good. That Q was a little bit not necessary, right? But you misclicked, so it's fine.
Yeah, that was
happens.
like honestly full panic.
Yeah, it's fine. The baby is still fine. Of course, pushing to
So
them.
right now it's 3 versus 3. Okay, no, it's not 3. Like I have 5 minions and she had 1 more minion than me, but I'm in zone like 2.
Right now you're in zone 4.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, but because she is pushing the waves, you just match her push, which is fine.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, I knew.
Okay, this is
See,
fine.
I remember I missed that CS because I was so afraid of him. I was like, oh, he's gonna hook me at any time, and then I missed the
Yeah,
CS.
it's fine. At least you survive. So now you, of course, recall, right? Because you're low health. Key
I feel
moment.
like that recall timing was so unfortunate because they're right under my tower,
Yeah,
pretty much.
exactly. And right now you're gonna get denied 2 waves for that recall, but nothing you can do about it because you got hooked. You can't stay under turret because you're gonna get dived, and you had to recall, right? So
Yeah.
nothing to do about that. Now you buy 2 longswords and refillable, right? Perfect.
I
Perfect.
did it! Wow.
I see a lot of Nilah players afraid to go in depth for refillable. So this is really nice. This is really nice. I see you've been watching my videos. I
Yes,
see you've been
yes, I
watching
do
my
watch your videos. I literally never bought refillable potion like in my life until I watched your videos.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. You even speed up to come to the lane. Like, thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, because I'm impatient myself. I was like, when I look back at the video, I'm like, I need to speed this up. I died too
Nice.
many times, so.
All right. So far, so good. Right now, we're just last hitting, slow push. Like, I see this gameplay. I wouldn't say you're silver. Like, I wouldn't say you're silver for sure. Like, look at this. You're managing the wave perfectly. You're slow pushing. You're thinning out the waves perfectly. That's why you have like
Honestly
60%
think
win rate.
it's so like I don't think I'm doing it on purpose, but I have some reasonings. Like I'm not counting minions per se, but I'm like, well, I kind of want to not like shove my minions by the time they get here. Like if I was pushing now, it would be in like their zone 3 or something, I think. So like I'm like, well, if I just last hit because I'm scared of Nautilus, if I'm not, I was just gonna keep it here because I was not sure what else to do.
I mean, your reasoning is a little bit
It's a little
like
wrong.
it's fine. Like you're afraid of Nautilus. You're kind of right, right? You're kind of right because Nautilus can never all in you in a big wave, right? But yeah, slow pushing here would be really, really nice because it's gonna give you a lot of time, right? So you're managing the wave really nicely, but you're not abusing the timer, right? For example, that early game, when you took a bad trade, you could recall, and then the wave gonna be the next wave gonna come in time, right? It's gonna give you extra time. You're not gonna lose anything for it recall, and so on and so forth, right? Or right now, you need to have a goal, right? So your fundamentals are good, right? On wave management, you slow push, you everything's great, but you need to do something with that time that you get. So right now, for example, you slow push, you build a huge wave, you have 2 options. Option 1, go for a deep vision again. Option 2, do dragon with a jungler. Option 3, roam mid for a mid kill if mid laner is overextended. Option 4, recall to the base and buy the items and get more powerful, right? So you need to, and any decision you make is correct until you have a reasoning behind it. But if you're making these decisions inconsistently and you're just doing it by a gut, like it's not gonna work out in the long term, right? All right. Any questions?
Nope.
Perfect. So the wave is slow pushing. Perfect. You're slow pushing the wave. Like this is wonderful. This is really nice. So far, so good. The CSing doesn't matter. Yeah, the more games you're gonna play, the better you're gonna get at CSing. Or you can even practice at practice tool, but in general, like it's gonna come with time, right? Okay, this is fine. Nautilus is here. Right now, you're not afraid of Nautilus, and if a Nautilus fights you, you just ignore the Nautilus and fight on the, with a Kai'Sa, right? Because you're gonna be level 5 and we're both level 4, and then GG easy, right? So this is good. This
so
is
I
good.
shouldn't be afraid right now.
Yeah, so right now, what is your goal? Your goal is to have as big wave as possible to have time to do something on the map, right? To push in the wave all the way, and then go for vision and so on and so forth, right? This is your goal.
Because like right now, if the Nautilus hooked, I think we could win this because we have more minions, and our minions are like halfway through the lane. We only have like 10 seconds of time, I think, maybe, to have an advantage. But if I lose, if we keep waiting, I feel like we probably can't do anything, right?
Yeah, so right now you shouldn't allow Kai'Sa to actually like last it for free, right? So I would look to punish right now because you have level advantage. You're not afraid of Nautilus. I go for a trade, right? That would be ideal. Just literally walk up, walk back out, bait out the Nautilus hook, and then look for all-in, for example, right? That would be ideal scenario, right? Or you can even all-in at the same time if you know that you're confident in your mechanics, you know that you're gonna just kill her, right? Just run her down, go for it, right? If you're confident. Even if it doesn't work out, it's fine. You're learning, right? So never be afraid to be or aggressive when you have advantage. But you always have to have a reasoning behind it, right? So for example, right now my reasoning would be I'm level 5, my Yumi's level 5, we're both level 4, I'm gonna look for all-in because I have level advantage. Another reasoning, for example, enemy jungler would be topside, so I know this is a 2v2. I would go all-in. Another reasoning, I know that the mid laner is not roaming, I see the mid laner on the map, I'm all-inning, right? But you always have to pay like attention to your laners and to where enemy jungler is at, right? You can't just randomly all in and then suddenly enemy jungler comes and you both die and it doesn't work out, right? So you always have to, ideally, you should like know where the jungler is and then you can go for all in.
Like if I had a better ward, like because right now none of the other enemies are showing on the map. So like if I was a jungler, I'd probably want to gank bot and do dragon or something because he's not gonna gank top. Aurelion Soul, I don't know, his laner is not there. So I was like, the jungler should come here, right? I don't remember what happened in this game.
I love your thought process. Yes.
I don't know if it's wrong or right.
It's right. It's right. So right now, Zac is pushed in, right? Jungler can't gank here. Nautilus, not Nautilus, Aurelion Soul is literally neutral wave, right? His wave is coming here, enemy's wave coming here, right? Because we're parallel, so automatically it's neutral wave, so it's really hard to gank on the neutral wave as well. And mid lane is shorter lane in general, so it's harder to gank mid in general, right? And right now I see the bot lane as enemy jungle. I'm like, ooh, I see a freak Nilah kill because the next wave is here, right? The next wave on enemy team is here. Automatically Nilah gonna try to shove in this wave, right? And then we're gonna just collapse on you, and then we can perma freeze on you, and yeah, it's gonna be really difficult for you to play, right? So how can you avoid that? You build a slow push, right? You build a huge wave. Even if a jungler comes, you just fight 2v3 and you're probably gonna win just because your wave is bigger, right? So alright, perfect. Right now, don't let her fin out the wave. Perfect, perfect. Don't let him to fin out the wave for free.
Oh, I just have to attack her a little bit to.
I would just all in her.
Get it for free.
Like, look at your positioning. You should be positioning way more aggressive. I would stand here in between the melee minions so he can't hook me. At the same time, I can all in the Kai'Sa at any time I want, right?
Okay.
So let's see. Yeah, see? Okay, so he took the melee, so I would stand in the caster minions, for example, and just chill. And right now, I would position myself really aggressively because there's a huge wave, like 5 caster minions. 5 caster minions deal a lot of damage. Basically 11 damage each, so it's gonna be 55 damage each. How much is the caster minions auto attack speed? It's like 0.6, right? So it's gonna be like 55 damage each, 0.6 seconds, right?
Okay.
So alright.
Kind of a lot.
This is fine. Right now, what is your goal with the wave?
It's at 0, so I just kind of want to keep it here or let it push to me. Like I forget. They need to just have one more extra minion than me, right?
Yeah, so right now it's at 1. 0 to 1, right? It's like in between.
Oh, it's on their side. Yeah. So.
Mm-hmm.
But I have way more minions than her.
Exactly. So it's pushing to them.
Yeah. And I have to just. Hopefully she keeps pushing, otherwise it's gonna be slowly. The ship's gonna slowly sink on that side.
So now we see the problem, right? You already achieved your goal. You already got a huge wave, right? A really huge wave. So right now your goal is to shove in the wave, right? Because
And
you can't
then
freeze it,
ward
you
or
can't.
something, right?
And then go to the jungle and ward.
Okay. So once I have a lot, like a big wave lead, I know that unless the enemy ADC messes up and shoves really, really hard, or they have like a AP support that's shoving, then I'm already kind of losing that, and I should just shove, like crash this wave and do something else with my time, right?
Yeah, so you shouldn't even allow them at the first place to thin out the wave and to push back to you, right? You should be pressuring them, because when you have a huge wave, automatically you have a level advantage.
Okay.
First of all. Second of all, if they fight you, they are fighting in a huge wave, which will damage them quite a bit, right? So automatically it's gonna be basically another person helping you out in the fight, right? So it's gonna be like 3v2 just because you have a huge wave, right? So that's why you can play really aggressive and you can look for really aggressive trades just because how big the wave is. But in general, right now my goal would be to shove in the wave and then roam around map, getting deep vision, right? Most ideally 2 wards here, one at Gromp, one at Wolves, right? Or go mid roam or counter gank mid. For example, I know the enemy jungler are gonna be ganking them, so I can prevent that gank by roaming and so on and so forth, right? Depends how much vision you have, how much information you have, right? But you have a lot of options, right? So this is fine. Right now I see that you're not pushing, you're being afraid, and this is where mistakes happen. Because now it's gonna be really awkward, right? Because the Kai'Sa is thinning out the wave, and now the wave close to their turret, and now it's gonna be awkward, right? So, first major mistake. Okay, this is fine.
The mistake was not continuing the shove, right?
Yes, not continuing the shove. And right now, you should be all-inning the Kai'Sa. Why is that?
Because she's really close and we have way more minions.
No, she already thinned out minions, so you don't have minion advantage anymore.
Oh, well, they only have 2 red ones.
Yeah.
2 red minions.
But you only have
well,
one
way
melee.
more, but yeah.
You have like one melee that's gonna focus her.
I don't really know why we should all in, just because we're both level 5, I guess.
Oh, look at that
And
thing sticking out of a bush.
Yet.
That anchor sticking out of a bush.
Oh, well. Oh, because the anchor missed? Is that why?
Yeah, because the Nautilus missed. Alright, so right now he has no hook. You can easily punish Kai'Sa. Right?
Okay.
So you could get her to half HP, right? And because the wave is not big enough for her to actually freeze, so it's gonna still push to you. Right?
Okay.
And then when she's half HP, you can it's way easier to all-in her. Right? Okay, it's fine. So yeah, right now you letted her thin out the wave for free, and you didn't get deep vision enemy jungle, and you missed out on opportunities, right? Okay, this is fine. And look how afraid you are, because the wave is horrible state for you right now. Also, enemy jungler is topside, so at least that's something, right? You have some kind of pressure because you know where the enemy jungler is. Okay, this is fine. Okay, see, like each time Nautilus steps up, what you should be doing here?
I should. I don't think I can just go on the Kai'Sa right now because he hasn't done his things. So I should probably just be at least like attacking him, maybe.
Yes, perfect. Yes, you should be going here, running into his face, and just auto Q, right? And then you kite back to your wave. Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Literally perfect. Like, go back into your huge wave because it's a cannon wave, right? Cannon deals a lot of damage. You have 3 casters. If you're gonna be fighting you in a cannon wave, it's gonna be really good for you, right? It's gonna be amazing. Also, you have a Yuumi that's gonna keep you alive for way longer. And when you're fighting in a cannon wave, the cannon minions, cannon wave gonna be ticking down on enemy HP quite fastly, right? Meanwhile, you have Yuumi who's gonna help you sustain, and fighting the cannon wave would be ideal scenario, right? So that's literally perfect. Alright, let's see what you do. You don't touch the Nautilus. you do kite back, and it's still gonna work out for you. Eyes on.
I'm not sure because well, the cannon is all my minions turn around to attack the Kaisa, I think.
Yeah,
or
so
no, the Nautilus.
So I see this position, and I know that you're gonna kill the Kaisa, or at least you're gonna get her summoners, because this is perfect ideal position for you to be in. But the problem comes with your mechanics.
Yeah.
Let's see what happened to that
I
W.
wouldn't get rooted if I because it's an auto attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew he was about to swing, so I put it a W. I was like, oh, maybe I won't get rooted. It's like, oh wait, but I thought that was an auto attack. I thought they dodged.
Yeah, so right now we can already see concept problems, right? Right now in the replay, you literally said auto attack and Q the Nautilus, right?
Yeah.
You said the correct decision, but in the game that we're reviewing, you're doing the opposite. You're using your 26 second.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're busy here running away. Alright. So right now you wasted your W, and now it's gonna be quite difficult for you to actually win this because you wasted your W. So let's see how it goes. You're supposed to still win this if you're gonna be playing it correctly. So right now, what's your goal? Like, what's the combos that you're gonna be utilizing?
Q auto. Because I did an auto first, otherwise auto Q auto would be better. But Q auto, I don't know. I honestly can't dodge a point blank W, so otherwise it would E. But I would want a barrier as soon as they're about to attack me, which is in like 1 second.
What do you mean you can't dodge the W? You can. So the moment you E through her, she Ws you here, you end up on the other side and she misses the W.
Yeah, I just meant like realistically, I probably could not see, but that would be the idea. Would be to dodge with the E.
No. You can see her animation. She like stands, pulls back, and then like goes forward and releases the W. So you have time to react, right? But even if you don't react to a W, it doesn't matter because you would have W up, right? So she won't be able to get her passive off, and then automatically Yumi has more time to proc another shield on you.
So basically, since I don't have W, this is very, very sketchy, right?
Yeah, so right now you need to play perfectly. Because you have barrier, it's still gonna... Yeah. Also you have refillable potion, right? So your goal is to barrier, utilize barrier to a maximum, and you want to barrier to the point when she's gonna be doubling you or proccing the passive on you to maximize the barrier value. Another thing is, the moment the fight starts, you instantly want to use your refillable potion. So you can get 100 health throughout the fight, right? Every bit helps, right? Another thing is, you already started wrong combo. You should auto Q auto, E auto, E auto, right? Just throw auto attacks in between each ability. So you auto attack reset on each ability and you're still winning this. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna slow motion this because this is important.
Oh no!
Auto Q, good. Barrier, good. E, auto, E, auto, auto. Perfect. Still no refillable used.
Oh, I remember what this was. Oh no.
Auto, Q, auto.
No, not this one.
Oh.
This is the one. I remember this.
Oh, the Q didn't land.
I was so upset. I thought I could kill her if I landed that.
Yeah, so if you saved your W, even if you don't land your Q, she's still dead, right? So that was the biggest issue. Alright, this is fine.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, let's speed through. Let's go. Easy. Loving this. Okay. Now what's your goal right now?
Well, I think they just recalled, so I mean, since I'm full mana and there's dragon up, I would want to like shove it to where I have prio to ward because there's no wards up. Although my jungler really has never been like even remotely thinking about dragon, I think the whole game, so I wasn't really.
Yeah, so screw the dragon. You go for a default on the gromp and then move up. So yeah, you shove here and you go for a deep ward on the Gromp and the blue again. Slow pushing is also ideal.
I think right now I was trying to like get up because then my Yumi went to go ward because I was too slow. But
alright, so these are two options. You either slow push or you shove. Look what you do.
I think I should have actually just stayed. Like I shouldn't have been shoving right now because I don't have enough time to when they get back. Like they would be back sooner than I'd like, and I don't know where the jungler is. So maybe better to just have stayed there and last hit so we can keep it at this zone for as long as we can.
Correct.
I don't know.
So you had two correct options. Either to shove instantly and use your E stacks, use everything to shove as soon as possible, crash the wave, go for deep vision, and so on and so forth. Or another option, slow pushing and denying them as much minions as possible, while also staying pretty close to your turret and being pretty safe, because Ramos is not bot side, he's top side, and also we don't know where enemy jungler is. And because we already have this information on the top side, most likely is on the bot side, right? Because we see the Raptors are gone, we see the Krugs are gone, Red Buff is probably still also gone, so he's probably bot side based on that. Okay. So right now you pushed a little bit and then you decided, nah, let's not push anymore.
Wait, I don't have enough time. I'm gonna.
Yeah, so you never want to be in these scenarios, right? You want to either push or don't push, right? This vision ward doesn't do much. You should always try to ward here, right? In higher divisions, there's gonna be a lot of junglers who's gonna be ganking you through lane, right? Also, this ward would prevent from Nautilus just sneaking out of vision, right? And surprising you, right? Okay, this is good now. Now it's good. So now you're slow pushing. Everything is great. Let's see if you're gonna do same mistake again. Kaisa, no W, you're level 6 soon. You know what to do. You know what to do. It's time.
I think so.
It's time to go in. Never mind, Kaisa is 6.
Over there.
Yeah, Kaisa is 6 also, so never mind. No more going in. Okay, this is fine. The wave is still big. This is good. This is fine. This is still good. I don't know why she flashed. If she didn't flash, she would be dead, by the way.
Yeah, so right now I was trying to E out, and
Yeah, also we knew that the jungler is bot side, so... Your options were to all-in her when she was 5, get her flash, and E out, and you're good to go, right? But if you're gonna be all-inning her at level 6, your same level, you don't have advantage, and you know that enemy jungler is on your side of the map, it's quite risky, right? Okay, this is fine. Yeah. Okay. Come back to the lane. It's fine. What do you do with the wave now?
Well, Dragon's gone.
Yep.
Now they're just recalling. I think since he's late recalling, I can actually shove. But I honestly think I might have gone the safer route and just kind of kept the wave there again. I mean, it's gonna bounce right back to the middle, I think, right now.
No, it got delayed here.
Oh yes, this one.
So it's gonna slow push to them anyway. So what do you do?
I think anytime I've been trying to stack and crash, it just never works out for me. So I think honestly just blast hitting and keeping it kind of middle or lower would be nice. But I don't think jungler would be here anymore. I think he might be ganking mid. Because he just got dragon, so he might go like rift, mid rift, top or something. And they're recalling. So I honestly I can do whatever I want. So if I really want to, I could crash it into their tower or just go in for a ward again. Or just keep it in the middle and just kind of wait.
Okay, key factor on your decision is you know that the jungler won't be here, and Kai'Sa already recalled and she's gonna be alone, while Nautilus' back is delayed. So how do you abuse that?
Well, we want to zone her probably from the minions, right?
And
if she's gonna be alone, so I can kill her.
Yeah, kill or zone from XP and minions, right? In general.
Yeah, so then I would want it to be in like zone 3 or 4 of my turret. Or maybe 3.
Yeah, but you can't do
Even
that because the wave is slow pushing to them and it's gonna be in like
Yeah.
one zone and it's gonna be pushing to them. So what do you do?
So yeah, honestly, when the wave is like not in my control, like when we have more minions than them, I honestly don't know what to do. Like the only way to reset that is if they push really hard or I crash it into their tower. I feel
Alright.
kind of helpless whenever there's more minions on our side.
Yeah, you should be like, it should be our opposite. You should be feeling strong because you can fight them, you can do whatever you want, you have a prior, you can roam, you have so many opportunities, right? And you should always fight
I
in your
just meant
game.
like the position of the minions. I feel like I don't have. It's up to them, like the positioning of the minions when I have more minions on my side.
No, it's up to
But
you
that's wrong?
because you can
Okay.
easily shove in the wave and you have time, right? And if he try to fight you, we're gonna fight you in a huge wave that's on your, like, that you are in, right? So automatically the minion's gonna be helping you out. So
yeah, like shoving would be good. I just feel like I never do it right. Like I'll always like back out right when like there's one more wave to shove in because I feel like so much danger being close to their tower.
Yeah. So right now, the correct decision would be to slow push, or you hard shove and you go for a plate. These are two decisions. So right now, I think you don't have enough time to shove for a plate, right?
Yeah.
So I would actually slow push in your scenario.
Okay.
Let's see what you do.
I think we go for the Nautilus because he's like
That's good.
slow.
That's perfect.
Oh shoot, yeah, then
That's
when
good.
she comes
That's good.
over.
That's good. That's
So
good.
I
That's
tried
good.
to eat at that minion and I couldn't. So it was like literally, I was so mad actually.
This was perfect, but you forgot about barrier and you forgot about potions.
Oh yeah, I could have. I think
You
I
could have killed her
with like one other auto.
Yeah, you could have, but it's
Because
fine.
like man, our minions really like did that last like 100 HP or something on her.
Also, Yumi auto attacked quite a bit, so she almost died. So this is fine, right? You push in the wave. That's fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is good. This is good. This is good.
No, it's not good.
And now you need to slow push.
Yes.
And what do? You auto attack the minion when it's full HP.
Well, I bet I changed my mind. I think I'll change my mind.
Yeah, but you can't change your mind. You can't do that. Yeah, you do change your mind, but
yeah,
like
I was
right.
like, wait, stop autopilot.
Yeah, stop autopiloting. Okay, perfect. Briar is mid. Oh my god, the freaking Kai'Sa almost sniped a Yumi. Okay, it's
Literally the
fine.
first hook ever I done. Oh my god, I just wanted my CS. I panicked.
Alright, so you just mentioned you dodged the hook.
I could have fought there. Oh my gosh.
And you know where the jungler is. And you have barrier. And you have every single opportunity to all in. And you have the Yumi's R and you have your own R. And Nautilus doesn't have hook. Go kill the Kai'Sa. Go murder her right now. Do it.
I just looked at she's 3-0, like, and I'm 0-3.
Who cares? You're Nilah.
Oh.
You're Nilah. Just
I
murder them.
Because she's Kai'Sa, because Kai'Sa's really strong too.
No,
and she had her mythic, because I was looking at it, oh, she's 3-0. She has Uncle Grave. I only have a Dirk.
Yeah, it's not mythic.
2 longswords.
It's a regular item. It's not a mythic.
Oh.
Also, she needs like a Dirk to get the Q evolve. So she still doesn't have Q evolve. Before she gets a Q evolve, she's still weak. After she gets Dirk and she gets Umbrals, then she gets the Q evolve and then it's gonna be difficult to deal with her. But right now you can easily all in her. Right? Okay, this is fine. I mean, you're one level behind, but because the Nautilus missed the hook, that's why you could all in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Kaisa no W. All in. ER.
Oh
ER.
gosh.
ER. Like, how is this allowed?
Well, okay, so Kaisa no W, but Nautilus still had everything at this point, right?
Okay. You ER, she tanks a turret shot, and then you just run her down.
You mean my IE, the cannon?
No. Yeah. E, and then R, and then walk forward and drag her to turret, and these minions die, and then the turret focuses her, and you run her down.
Okay.
Also, even if you don't run her down, you're still gonna get some poke on her, so she won't be able to pressure you anymore, and she doesn't get free plates from the turret.
Okay.
So it's a win-win scenario even if you don't kill her. You just get pressure. Rammus is bot side. Really important. Nautilus no hook. Okay. It's fine. Always track Kaisa no W, Nautilus no hook.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Okay. I think I have to. Like, she's right there. I'm sure I can because Ramen said he's coming.
This is
Sure.
the two most free kills I ever seen.
Oh god.
Let's see. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh. You picked the worst timing probably out there when your wave is already gone. You can't R her under the turret, right? But it doesn't matter just because of your concepts, right? Because you saw where Rammus is coming and you knew where the Briar is. So this is a 3v2, so no matter how you play it, you're still gonna win, right? So this is fine. Okay, this is good. Focus Vakaisa, ignore the Nautilus, well played. 650 in your pocket, and the game gonna turn around now. After you kill them, shove. Yumi can help you shove as well by just auto-attacking, and now you reset. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I do. No. I think I wait for the Briar to come and then I reset.
You don't greed for the plate. You don't greed for a plate. 1 second, be right back. Gonna use bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Alright, so why you should never greed for this plate?
Because it's like a full health plate and I'll be late for my reset, which is not good. Right. And Briar is bot side.
So the dragon, right? We can see the timer is there, and you want to get lane prior before the dragon so you can actually do the dragon, right? And right now, by taking this plate, you're delaying your backing time. Automatically, you're gonna lose tempo advantage on bot side. Enemy gonna have tempo advantage, and then we're gonna have priority to move on a dragon, and then you just lose the dragon for free. And yeah, imagine this. You got 2 kills. You got 600. Let's say, okay, you got one kill. One kill. Yes. You got 650 gold. 650 gold. You're so strong right now, right? You came back to the game just from this bounty, right? You're way stronger than the Kaiser right now. You have a Yumi by your side, which is gonna make you unkillable, right? Literally, you're in really great position, and you're just throwing all of that for 63 gold. Yeah, it's not worth it.
That doesn't sound very good.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see. And now the next wave comes, and you're probably gonna greet for the next wave. Yeah, 63 gold. And now Briar comes.
No, I leave.
Yeah, but now the Briar comes, and she wastes even more of your time, and now, like I said, you're gonna be pushing another wave. And now you're stuck here.
Now the wave is like right there. I was like, oh god.
Exactly.
Put it back to the turret now.
Yep. And now the Kaiser's already here. And now you can't reset with 1.6k gold for your full item, and the dragon is spawning, and you're stuck in lane here because the next wave is already here.
Oh no, I do something really stupid here. Oh no, just don't.
Everything happened because of that 63 gold. You get 650? No, that's nothing. That's rookie numbers. Let's go do all of that for 63 gold, right? Alright, it's fine.
You might want to close your eyes for this next play.
And when dragon spawns, and when you go on Nautilus, you never want to go on the support. And then your W was a bit early.
Yeah. That was bad.
And then you reset. Easy. And then you lose dragon. And everything happened what I said gonna happen on that turret plate. God. By the way, I didn't see this replay, right? This is first time I'm seeing the replay, watching review.
I honestly don't know how you predicted that. It's so funny.
Yeah, because I've seen these scenarios quite a bit. Trust me, you're not alone. You're not alone. A lot of people greet for a plate and then this happens, so yeah.
Okay, so don't greet for plate. Prioritize your recall timing.
Yes.
I'm shoving now because they're mid. That's all.
Perfect. Alright. So why are you not continuing the push?
Because funny thing, I actually thought that red ward was a vision ward, and I wanted to kill it. I don't know why. I was like, wait, wasn't that a vision ward? I'm like, nope. Then I walked into the bush, and then wasn't. So, yeah, I'm like, oh. Okay, so then here it's like, okay, so she's like sweeping it, and I'm like, oh, here, how about you kill that other one with one sweeper, and then she never left me, so she had to use like 3 sweepers. Yeah, it's just a waste of time.
You know, it's so funny. Keep looking at the mid lane minimap while you're doing the sword thing. Keep looking at the minimap on the mid lane. We're sieging mid as 3 people while you're getting wards that already expired. Alright.
Honestly, I don't know.
Keep looking at the mid lane. Look at the mid. We're still sieging as 3 people while you're getting these wards the bot lane. Your Aurelion Soul gets dived under the turret while you're getting these wards, and the Rammus literally goes 1v3 and almost kills all of them. And you would be here getting 3 kills, but no, you had to take 2 wards bot lane that already about to expire, right? So yeah,
that wasn't great.
and then you get the double kill still, but you have to burn your flash for it, so it's fine. Okay, yeah, this is not ideal. Ooh, whoa.
Yeah, I dodged her E because it takes forever. That's the only skill in the game I can dodge.
No, you dodged the Jax E and you dodged the Briar's E. You dodged the both E's.
I Briar E because it was very pronounced, so I was like, oh, I can
By the way,
that one.
You always win that 1v2. You always win it because you played so well mechanically. Like, that was amazing to see, right? You always win that. But because you misplayed mechanically here at the start of a fight, because you used the W and R, yeah, you didn't have your W up. Because you didn't have your W up, you just died, right? So see.
So if I didn't need to use W for this, yeah.
Yeah, see, but W doesn't give you any value, right?
I kept thinking that it would not let me, because if he autoed me, I just keep thinking that, and it just never works. So.
Yeah, so If you save the
And
W
I thought I was safe here. I was like, oh, there's nobody else, and I'm like, oh no.
Alright, this is perfect. Imagine if you had your W now up.
Actually, Yumi's ult is up. Oh, it went the wrong way.
She's ulting. She's ulting.
Oh.
But yeah, she's ulting. Her ult is up, but while she's ulting, right? So these waves are hard to see in the replay, but she was ulting. That's why you survived for so long, right?
Okay.
Yeah, we can see it again. Yeah, see?
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it there.
Yeah. So she already ulted. Yeah, and you would kill the Briar and the Jax. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. And you would kill the Jax and the Briar right here, right now. And after you kill both of them, you can easily siege the mid turret and get the mid turret as well. And getting mid turret is really important, especially while being behind, right? Because right now the game state is not that great. Also, you lost your mid turret as well, right? So matching the mid turrets would be amazing, right? Okay, so this is fine. The Yumi sadly gets run down as well. But yeah.
She had to use her flash and she still got run down.
Yeah, she shouldn't even have a flash. She should have exhaust instead, right?
Yeah.
But it's
so
fine.
Exhaust Ignite are the summoners for her, right?
Exhaust Ignite, Exhaust Heal, depending on the matchup, right?
Okay.
If you're gonna go for a kill lane, you go Exhaust Ignite. If you're going for a safe lane, you go Exhaust Heal, right? Okay, macro. Okay, right now you die, that's fine. Aurelion is mid, Zac is top, you go bot. That's good. Alright, we have a huge wave, you back out because the wave is pushing back to you, you catch up Yumi, that's good. Okay.
You get I see her turn away, so I thought she's gonna get mid turret or something, so I just like started just kinda tanking minions so that I don't have to deal with CSing under tower.
Yeah, this is good. What you're doing here is perfect. This is perfect. The mid turret is gone anyway because of Ziggs, right? He can throw his W and get the turret anytime, right? So this is good. What you're doing here is still good. Your team is winning on the other side of the map. This is good. The Ziggs can't siege anymore because Aurelion is coming. This is good. Perfect. Why is not going in?
Because I pinged right there in the grass. I was like, dude, where's Nautilus?
Nautilus is
here. I think he's right there.
Yeah, he is.
I was kind of scared.
Why are you so scared of Nautilus? Like,
I don't know. He ruined my day, really. I honestly felt like he ruined my day. Look at it. I'm just like, okay, maybe I'll go on her now.
Again, you're using your W way too early, right? And because you use your W early, now you even might die. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got like exploded.
Yeah,
I think that was Ziggs though.
Yeah, if you used your W right here instead of right here, you would get 25% damage, magic damage mitigation. That's so huge, right? That's so huge.
Yeah.
That's literally gonna be like 100 HP.
W, like, so how do I predict when, like, say, Kaisa is gonna do the most damage to me?
Whenever her W is up. So whenever she's gonna W you, whenever she's gonna proc her passive on you, she's gonna be doing the most damage on you, right?
Okay.
So
when there's like those 3 leaves under me, like I can pop it when there's 3 or when she uses her W.
Yeah, on the W usage it would be best, right? Yeah. But you can also use your W when she has like 3 to 4 leaves on you, right? Like 3 is not like fully stacked and 4 is like fully stacked, and she still needs a 5th one to actually proc it, right?
Okay.
So right now, see, there's 3.
Oh, if I used it here, maybe you could have survived.
Yeah, you could have survived because Yumi would R, you would heal up, you would kill Kaisa, and you would die. I mean, it wouldn't be much, like at least it would be 1 for 2, right? Which is not too bad because you're still getting herald and you're already winning the top side of the map, right? So it would be a bit better. Right, so the poor Yumi just gets bullied. Yeah. Okay, it's fine. You come back. You go bot again. This is good. So what if you had a different millionaire? What if you had Yasuo, or if you had Talon? What would you do then?
I think I would switch lanes with them. Because
Yeah.
Talon Yasuo, they can split pretty well, and me and Yumi could be mid to react to anything.
Yes, perfect. Also, after minute 20, you can no longer split bot, right? Because the Baron gonna be up.
Specifically, or like just any splitter can't do it after 20 minutes, really.
No, you as an ADC, because you don't have teleport, right? And because the Baron buff is gonna be up, right? The Baron gonna be up.
Right.
They can contest the Baron buff, and of course you're not gonna make it in time, running all the way from a bot to a fair, and they're gonna get the Baron buff for free, right?
Okay.
So after minute 20, make sure that you're staying mid or top, right? Close to the...
What if the mid, like what I deal with a lot of the mid laner just stays there?
You have to stay as well. Or just ping your back, right? Just ping him like this, right? Assist on him and assist to bot, and just stick by him until he gets annoyed and goes bot.
Okay.
That's all you can do, because you can't be bot without a TP, right? Can't be bot without a TP when the Baron buff is on the table, right? Okay, so right now you push, this is good. Perfect, perfect. Also, what I dislike about Yumi is you're non-stop sharing the experience, because she's always sitting on you, and you can't get the XP lead alone. I know that you're getting 50% extra, but it still would be better to get 100% experience instead of 50%, right? So
like if she was playing another support, she could just roam and help mid, and then I can just split by myself, right?
yeah, exactly, like the Nautilus is doing, right? And right now, even for that you have 50% extra experience, Kai'Sa is same level as you.
Yeah.
You should be like 2 levels up on her from your passive alone, if you're even at this stage of the game. Okay. Briar is top, Ziggs is mid, Jax is top. Also, you didn't ping your team that the Briar is coming, because they probably don't know, right? So, map awareness, right? Make sure that you're looking at the map as often as possible, right? And informing your teammates where the jungler is, like just danger ping once and stuff like that.
I think Briar was coming for me because I looked at, okay, Dragon's coming up. I just saw her. Oh, wait, no, never mind. She's not coming. Someone was coming for me, I thought, but.
Ziggs is mid as well. So, Nautilus is coming here, by the way. So we know that the Nautilus is coming, and we're preparing for a 2v2, right? So you just kite back until your R is up, you all in the Kai'Sa, GG easy. Okay, you back off, that's also fine. You wait for your R and Yumi R, right? And then you fight.
Yeah.
This is not ideal, Yumi has no R. Okay, Kai'Sa wasted her W, you can actually win this. Let's see if you do. By the way, you get
too early. Oh my
god. W too early, but also remember that you get extra healing from the minions as well. So whenever you are a champion, you get healing, right? And whenever you hit a minion with your R, you get healing as well. So that's why you can see in my videos, I always try to all in inside of a wave to get that extra healing with my R, right? And a lot of Nilah players actually don't know that you get reduced healing, right? From minions, you only get 10% instead of 100%, but it's still gonna be an extra 40%, just like that, from 4 minions, right? So it's always nice to have, right? And something that you can utilize in your game. Okay.
If I had used W right there instead of too early, she wouldn't have bursted me.
Yeah, you still kill her, by the way, but like you wouldn't die here, and you would kill the Ziggs as well, and then Nautilus probably would escape because he has hook, so he's gonna hook a wall, and escape probably, right? But you would kill 2 here, because Ziggs already missed everything, right? He has nothing up. Okay, you buy Navori, it's good. Always upgrade your trinket at level 9, right? It's really important.
I've never actually done anything with my trinket besides the yellow.
So upgrading
it. The blue one?
Oh my god. That was clean. Yeah, you should buy the blue one. Look at this.
Okay.
The Jax.
At what? At 20 minutes?
No. At level 9.
Oh, okay.
So look at this. Jax QE you, and then you dodge the QE stun while going on a Briar. And when you kill the Briar, you still get hit by the stun, but doesn't matter. Because now we can focus on
I think Jax destroys me. Like, actually, probably two of us.
Perfect example. Look, you just misclicked on him. With a right click. See? You misclicked. You misclicked again. And then you panicked because you misclicked. And then... Yeah, this is awkward right now, right? From a really, really wonderful play to one misclick into panic, and then you just die.
Okay.
So, the new setting is gonna fix that, and you're never gonna be misclicking on your champions again. It's gonna make your life way easier. Alright. You were saying?
This was funny.
Yeah, she just suicided. You were saying, like, what?
So basically, if I left click, it'll only attack champions?
No, it will attack the closest target to you.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. So because there's no targets except the Jax, so you can never miss. Yeah, you can never miss. Again, we mentioned that you can't be bot lane after minute 20, like a rule of thumb, right? Because
I tend to just always go.
Yeah, right now we're all top. So your goal is to push out mid, and after you push out mid, you join your team to fight for a Baron, right? To get you fight for vision, you get vision control, you just play around the Baron.
Yeah.
If I see Nilah and Yumi being bot right now, I would ignore the Zac and I would just do Baron, and then that's it. I get the Baron buff for free because it's gonna be 3 versus 5, right? Okay, let's see if you get punished and lose Baron buff. We're still not doing it, we're still not doing it, we're still not doing it. They could have done it any time now, by the way. Like, they could have gotten it any time.
They might be doing it, I don't remember. I panicked because I saw the Jax, I was like, oh no. Dealing with Jax. Because I think he was super fed. I don't remember, but he was scary.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with the Jax.
I saw he's at level 14. I'm like,
Yeah, so running away here is fine, right? Okay, this is fine. But you're probably gonna lose Baron because you're still bot, right? Okay. It's fine. You fight with Jax?
I don't know why. I don't know. I was like, oh, I could try it, and I have all these minions.
You just won the game, by the way.
Wait, what? Oh, because he stole it, Zac?
But he's not the jungler. Zac is not jungler, he's a top laner.
Yeah. Oh, it was funny. I don't know what happened up there.
You just won the game.
Feeding Jax.
Doesn't matter if you died to a Jax here. That's it, you got a Baron buff. That's it, you won the game.
Does actually mean you win the game? Because I feel like this is bronze elo. I feel like we don't do anything with most advantages.
I mean, at least you're getting 1.5k gold minimum from a Baron buff itself, so that's a lot, right? But also you're gonna have empowered minions and you can actually siege and you can do a lot with it, right? But of course, this is bronze elo, right? People don't utilize it to the maximum, but we're still getting an advantage, right? Even if you're not utilizing it to like perfection, we don't like 131, 14, right? They still use it because the stat itself, right, that the Baron buff gives are worth 7k gold. Yeah, it's so broken. It's so broken. Just like that, they have 7k gold on them. Of course, that 7k gold doesn't stay a long time. It only takes until the Baron buff lasts, right? And where does that 7k gold come from? So let's see your AD right now. It's 216, right? Okay, so of course after Conqueror it increases, right? It increases. 223. Boom, you got the Baron buff. Look at your AD. You got extra AD and ability power from a Baron buff, right? So, just died to the Jax. Also, you shouldn't be fighting the Jax, right? Because he's level 14 and you're level 11. So, yeah, this happens.
Yeah.
Alright.
9 and 4.
And by the way, you say your team doesn't do much with Baron buff. Look, we just got tier 2 mid turret, tier 1 mid turret. We literally got entire mid turrets. just like that. So beat it.
And I go bot because I.
Again, back to bot. You should be mid, by the way, but it's fine. I like this Yumi. Yumi just sticks on you. A lot of Yumi players would just ditch and go on Ramos or Zac and just leave a Nilah and just say good luck to you, Nilah, right? Best of luck. But Yumi sticks by. Yumi sticks by.
That's because we're duoing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. That's why. All right. The benefit of having a Yumi duo. She doesn't dip. All right. It's nice. How are you allowed to get a free tier 2 turret and 600 gold?
Our base. So I was like, well, I'm too late to go, and I
All
think
right.
someone else can hold them. So I'm gonna keep going until they back. That's what I was thinking.
Perfect. Keep going. This is good. This is really good what you're doing. Still good. Still good. Oh my god, you're winning the game right now for the team. Because as a level 12 Nilah, like a Yumi has higher level than you, right?
It's so fucking bad. I can't believe it.
So yeah, as a level 12 Nilah, it's gonna be difficult for you to make an impact on the fight. So split pushing is an ideal thing to do, right? So this is really good for you, really good. Just keep pushing so you can actually help out the team, right? So this is good, perfect. You get in hip, you reset, you reset, you reset. Nope, you go for a blue buff.
Yeah, I think because of that, I couldn't recall with my gold for dragon.
Yep. Yep, that dragon is up. It's always nice to play Nilah when you have 2.2k gold and you're doing dragon. People probably gonna fight for that dragon, higher divisions, right? You're not gonna give it for free. And when you're literally one item behind in a fight, when you have 2 items, right? So you're 1/3 less power as an ADC, as like the DPS of a team, right? So not recalling is not ideal. Definitely not ideal.
Oh my god, I think I did something way stupid in this fight too. Like suicide, actually.
Let's see.
Or maybe it's a different one. Oh no, that's even worse. Dragon's done and I'm like going in after this Aurelian soul.
Go back. Go back. Don't fight. Don't fight. Poor Yumi dies as well. Oh no. And your entire team is dying. Oh, that's definitely not ideal. GG. Oh, never mind. Death timers are low. The benefit of being low level. Look at the death timers. You only got like 25 seconds while others have 48 seconds. So you can respawn in time.
That's funny. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, look at this. 40 seconds. The moment someone else dies, it's gonna be longer than 40 seconds. Look. 52 seconds. So you get 12 seconds earlier, just like that. Oh, Kai'Sa is level 13 as well. What happened in this game? Like, why both ADCs so low health? Probably because you fought a lot, right?
Probably, and I died.
Yeah, it's not ideal also.
Typical, you know.
Oh, right now you should sell the Philbo and buy Crit Cloak because you have enough for Deft.
What? What item?
Crit Cloak.
What? I don't know what Crit Cloak is.
This one.
Oh, this one.
This one.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that one.
So sell the Philbo and buy this one because you have 300 Deft, right? So the moment you sell the Philbo, you get 60 from it. You get 340. Yeah, you have enough for the cloak, right? Okay. So that would be good. Also, when you're using the futures market, a really nice tip is you can always just ping the item, right? Just ping the item, how much gold you need towards it, right? And then you don't need to do the math, right? You can just ping it. Because I'm lazy to do my math.
That's handy.
Yeah, I just ping the item. Screw it. Alright. Pentakill for you. Let's go. Boom, boom. Easy. One more. Boom. ADC difference. GG easy. Alright, again
Honestly, I don't know how they stayed when they're so low.
Let's see it again, what happened here. We tried to kill the Ramos under the turret.
That was very funny. This
Yeah.
is like unkillable.
And then you're just literally melting everyone. Perfect. Well played, well played. Go back to base and buy. You have 1.3k gold.
Let's see what I do.
Nope, let's go push mid. Who cares about 1.4k gold, huh?
I mean, aren't you proud of me that I didn't go bot?
Oh yeah, true, true. I mean, there's nothing to do bot, let's be honest. Babe's already pushing. So, you know, it's fine. Okay, you keep pushing mid, that's fine. Aurelian dies, it's fine. We can't end until you push mid. Oh, you reset? Okay, nice. Nice, you bought the item. You also got a crit cloak by selling the Dorn's Blade. This is really good. Okay, you go for Nautilus. Nautilus got caught. Free kill on Nautilus. After killing the Nautilus, you go on Briar. You kill the Briar. Free kill on Briar. E. Nice, perfect, well played. After you kill Briar, you go on Ziggs. They literally come one by one. I'm loving this. This is nice. This is nice.
Typical bronze games, you know? That's how it goes.
End the game. That's it. The game is over. Go mid and end. 31 seconds. The baby is close by, right? Just end the game.
Actually not. I don't think we actually go end the game right now. Well, I
No.
think we get Baron.
Yeah, I think you get Baron, but it's fine. No, you go kill the Jags. Why not? Fucking kill everyone. Who needs to end the game, right? And then Zach is trying to end the game, but he can't end it alone because he's a tank, so nothing happens. You just get Baron. Okay, this is perfect.
Our lanes are pushed up, so at least we got. I think we got a tower.
Yeah, this is fine.
Oh, I hope I recall. I have this much gold.
You have 2.4k gold almost. And then the freaking YouTube crashes because why not? Okay, let's see. Okay, you go mid. Nope, you're not recalling. You're going mid.
Here I'm thinking, okay, what can I do right now? I have Baron buff.
Yeah, you have 2.4k gold in your pocket. You can finish LDR.
At this point, I turn left, and then I'm like, damn, I'm just wasting my time right now. And then I kill red.
Oh my god. So you get a Baron buff instead of resetting, buying items, becoming as strong as possible. Screw it, let's go get red buff.
Oh gosh, I do something more stupid. Then I'm like, oh, I should utilize my bear buff. I'm gonna go push top. And then my team's like, I think my team's dying or something.
What's going on here? Your team is fighting for their life. You're like, let's get red buff.
I honestly didn't expect them to fight. I'm like, why are we fighting there? It's like we're in the jungle.
Yeah.
So it wasn't good. I'm pretty sure that I'm like, oh, I should recall.
And then
my support, my friend says, what are you doing? You should be there. I'm like, oh, okay, let me go in there now. 1v4.
Yeah, like you have 2.8k gold. I wouldn't be going here, right? But because you're Nilah, it doesn't matter, right? You're still gonna kill everyone probably.
I don't think I end up going in because Jax is full health, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go buy now.
Alright. Okay. That's fine. You still didn't upgrade the boots, that's fine. Whoa, what happened here? Okay, you reset, this is good.
I just literally recalled, that's all I did.
Why are you going bot?
I don't know.
Look, the Ziggs is literally pushing the mid in him, and you're just in the bot jungle. Oh, you went.
Oh, then see, I turn around like, oh, there's Ziggs. I'm gonna kill him.
Oh, you wanted to assassinate the Ziggs. Respectable. Okay, this is fine. The poor Ziggs didn't expect that. No one expects that. For ADC to go bot, run around the jungle, and then come back and kill him. Okay, this is fine. Okay, oh my god, he deals so much damage. Okay, Yumi comes on you, that's good. We get Mountain Soul, but it doesn't matter because I have LDR, so it's still fine, right? Okay, whoa, where are you going again? Right now, your goal is to push mid. And we have open nexus, we just group. go bot lane, get inhib, and then end the game. Right? That would be the correct macro decision. Where are you going right now?
So you said because we have open nexus and inhib, we would just go get the bot inhib and nexus without any minions or anything?
Yeah, you just go push mid, right? While you're pushing mid, your entire team groups, right? Mezak comes, Aurelion comes, right? Everyone is here. Ziggs is down, right? So while you're pushing mid, then you go bot, you're taking him, and then you go Nexus and you're fighting for 5v4, right? Because Ziggs is dead. So the game is over, right? But right now you probably saw a big wave top and you're going for it. Alright. Yes. Perfect, perfect. I mean, you're already confident enough that you're gonna be winning this game anyway, so you just wanted to get your last item and go for that pentakill. I respect it. You're right. I respect it. That's good. That's good. Alright, Jax is here. You're level 17. You actually like came back in levels quite fastly.
Here, I don't know what to do. And then I'm like, I don't want to get killed by Jax. And then I'm gonna go around the other way.
This is good. This is good. This is good. Pentakill. That's 2. Nice dodge. That's 3. Okay, and that's 4. Only quadra. Oh, Ziggs was dead, right? That was almost penta for you. Well played, well played. Just Nilah late game. Just Nilah things late game. Just regularly so go in and just kill everyone.
Late game, it's fun.
Yeah. The problem is reaching to that point, right?
Yeah, that's been the problem.
Yeah. Alright, so you just... There's open nexus. Here I'm
not even looking at my team, so it's funny.
Yeah, like everyone in enemy team died. They have open nexus and you're pushing top.
Typical autopilot, you know?
Yeah.
And then I look at my team, I think. And then I'm like
yeah, just
and I'm like, oh.
Oh, we can kill the nexus instead. Nice. Alright, GG. Alright, not bad, not bad. Any questions?
No, there was a lot of... Obviously, I shouldn't have gone bot after 20 minutes. I keep going bot lane just because I'm typically just there.
Autopiloting a little bit.
Yeah. And then at laning phase, there was a lot to work on. I really think honestly, my most important thing I felt like I need to work on, especially being so low elo, is like my laning phase. To get out of laning phase with some sort of advantage.
Yeah, so as a Nilah, you need like half an item advantage out of laning phase to be useful.
Half an item over the ADC?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a lot, I guess, but that would be nice, honestly. If I can get half an item advantage on like every game, that would really go far.
Yeah, because you don't upgrade boots, or basically half an item advantage just like that, right? You already get 800 gold for free.
But I should have upgraded the boots after the shield bow, right?
Yeah, after shield bow would be ideal in this game.
And I would have gone Navori, Collector, Navori, Lord Dominic's, or shield bow. I think I went shield bow third.
That's good.
And then I should have upgraded boots, then Lord Dominic.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
And then DD for your last item.
Because you already
DD.
DT, yeah. Okay.
No, DD. Devs down.
Oh, okay. I think I never build that. I think it's a good item.
Yeah, it's really broken on Nilah, especially for Yuumi. Like Yuumi just keeps you alive, the DD keeps you alive, and you're just running around killing everyone, right? So yeah, look at this. The laning phase was so rough. You were like 410. From 410, you went to 1610. You ended up 2 levels above enemy ADC. You ended up 30 CS up on enemy ADC, and also you ended up having almost full build at the end of the game because of course you didn't reset. You had 3.5k gold while Kai'Sa was still missing 2 items. So nice, really nice.
Yeah, I think because I think the jungle diff really made, like, Rammus made more of an impact than Ryer, I feel like. I don't know about mid. I think that was kind of either way. And Yeah, I don't know. Rambus like was only ganking top lane.
It's funny because the top laner has only 122 CS.
I mean, yeah, Jax became a problem. So
Yeah. Any questions?
how did we actually win that game?
I don't know. There's a road. Oh, because of Baron buff. That random Zac steal.
That
On
was
that.
it.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
From that moment,
Okay.
the game turned. Because automatically you got mid turrets, right? You open up a map, you can go for jungle camps, you can run around map, you can look for picks, and that last team fight was really random for them because we fought
Yeah.
in their own vision and in their own jungle, and they probably didn't have vision on you, and then you just assassinated them, flanked them, and killed all of them. That was really well played by you, and you should always look for flank angles whenever you can, right? So flanking as Nilah is amazing because there's already a fight started. They already use their core abilities, and then you just come in and just clean up, right? I already said you're gonna go get Penta, but Ziggs was dead, so you got Quadra, right?
Yeah.
Any more questions?
No.
Perfect.